all the way. Baby, get up. No, don't just stay down. And lift yourself up. Baby, baby, get up. So baby, get up. Don't just stay down. No. Yeah. Baby, get up.
Boy, I sure have found myself in a beautiful location. This is a RV park. It's called Mountainview RV, and it's in Southeast Utah, which on the way from Durango, it was about an hour and 20 minutes. Now, on the way here, I got pretty tired, and I ended up pulling over and doing what I refer to as DS sleeping, which is driver's seat sleeping. Or I don't even really say sleeping. I just say I hate to DS. I prefer to move everything around and climb in the back and go to sleep. It's much more comfortable, obviously. So anyway, I decided that I wanted to come here for two reasons. One, the time that I spent in Durango getting prepared to record the rodeo. Well, actually, again, I wasn't even sure I was going to be able to record the rodeo. So the time that I spent in Durango prior to the rodeo, and then the day of the rodeo, I was limited in power intake, basically solar panels, because it was either cloudy for most of the day, and or at one point I was in a gorge where there's mountain on one side, mountain on the other, so I only had about a 5.5 or 6 hour window of light, of sunlight. And when it's cloudy, then you limit yourself. So what I needed was a place like this to come and stay, where I could plug in. I could plug in and I could charge everything up completely, make sure that all of my camera batteries, my battery on my phone, battery on the computer, everything basically was completely charged, including obviously my Jackery, my power source. Mountainview RV Park in Southeast Utah. You can see behind me an open field. You can see off in the distance basically a very large plain, and then mountains on the other side. And if I'm not mistaken, you're looking due east, or almost due east. So you're looking back at Colorado. And a couple horses behind me. One was disturbingly flatulent. Not sure what they're eating, but there it is. But again, just a beautiful day. It started out cloudy. It started out with a little bit of rain, light rain, and I ended up pulling the table from the campsite under my canvas, and I've had a workstation all day. So had a real good day getting updated on, or caught up on editing, I should say. Again, when I'm in a situation where I am limited down now 500 watt hours of power, it's nice to be able to be at a place like this, Mountainview RV here in Southeast Utah, because, well, for one thing, I mean, the view is great, even from where I'm sitting, and to your rear behind you, to the entrance, which I'll include a little bit of information, or I'm sorry, video and pictures of its namesake. There's a bench that's sitting on the edge of the property, overlooking the road, but basically beyond that, looking at a mountain. So hence the name, Mountain View. Really nice concept. You can see behind where they would bring the horses and tie them off at the entrance of any establishment they went in. And I'm in tent site 4. I'm next to 5, and there's 5 total. So I'm actually really close to the owners of the property and their private home. And I was sitting here editing, in the middle of editing, and a gentleman from the RV on the corner just across from the owner's home brought me a plate of Dutch oven potatoes, and it was basically bacon and potatoes and the juices and seasoning, and man, that was a great meal. It was definitely a godsend to receive that, because I mean, think about it. I don't have I don't need to cook. I don't have dishes to clean except for one utensil. So again, I didn't get their name, and I'm not going to intrude if they introduce themselves, or if I have an opportunity to introduce myself, then I will. Thanked them, obviously, but I'm saying formally introduce myself. If nothing else, if they just happen to recognize the vehicle and are now watching videos, great. I really appreciate your subscription and definitely the meal. The RV park itself, when you come in, you've got an entrance or a building at the entrance. It's got 4 restrooms. Each one of the restrooms has a code that you need to punch in. As long as it says vacant. And when you walk in, towels, paper towels I should say, sink and mirror, nice big shower with great hot water and pressure. Not only a place to sit, but also put your toiletry bag and whatnot. Obviously a toilet, trash can, and toilet paper. Obviously when you're in here, you lock it, shows not vacant, shows vacant. And I can say this is one of 4 of probably nicest restrooms at RV parks that you're ever going to see. And a laundromat down at the end there.
But I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all. But why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air.
And 2 rows of pull through for RVs, and then this back section here has RVs or RV slots where you can back in. And down on the far end where I'm staying, I don't know if you can see way back there in the back there, Sara sitting over in the tree line, those are tent sites. Now I can say that there are RV parks where I've spent quite a bit of money to stay just for one night that weren't this nice, and I paid a whole lot more. So not only is it a very beautiful spot with a great view and amenities that are second to none, but the price is absolutely right.
So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Can you feel me?
Leaving this place, the sun's about to break. You're riding shotgun. The feeling we chase, I'm wide awake. Take me away now. 'Cause I won't go down the same old path again now. No, I've been running out of air, so let me catch my breath. Feeling I've got's making me crazy. If I'm having a good time, don't you blame me. Yeah, this feeling I've got's making me crazy, making me crazy. So I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive.
You all the best, always.
Here's a shovel, can you dig it, fool? Can you dig it?